So what is intuition to you?
Intuition, for me, it would be more feeling.
Intuition is the higher divine coming through your crown and out your third eye so that it can be perceived in reality as what is happening.
Okay.
See,
that's
I told you.
Yeah. Like no chakras and shit. That's awesome. So cool.
Just like know that you need to do that one thing. So I was like,
Yeah, you felt that pull.
yeah.
For this Zodiac game, we came up with the idea of doing street interviews. Tom Green from the Tom Green Show from the 90s is coming back with a whole bunch of documentaries and new comedy specials. And I was watching one and remembering how much I loved when he did the street interviews. And so I called Brittany and was like, hey, I have an idea for Zodiac Games. What if we went on the streets and did some interviews, live interviews, and interviewed people asking them, what is intuition to you? How do you know when it hits you? How does it show up for you? And when was the last time you like had your intuition and you followed it? What happened, or ignored it and what happened? And then we set up some fun intuition games to play with people. And so Brittany loved the idea, and we got together and we created some images and signs for, like, hey, this is what we're doing. If you follow us on all of our accounts, and we hit the streets.
When was the last time you feel like you used your intuition, or like you felt that intuition and you either went with it or you didn't?
Probably. That's a hard one. Probably when I decided to go to college. Honestly, yeah, that was probably a big one.
We approached the first person, and we were recording ourselves so we could record the process of asking the question. And the first one was a little blundery and nervous and like, hey, so we've got a YouTube channel and we're asking people about intuition and playing intuition games. Do you want to be a part of our channel? And the first person we approached, we got to know.
How are you guys doing today?
So good. How are you?
Good. You want to be interviewed for intuition and see what intuition tests we can play with you guys for our YouTube channel?
I don't think I do.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Okay. Have a good one.
And then we walked away and we're like, whoa, okay, we got this. Wasn't that scary? It's actually really fun. Okay, who's the next person? And the next people actually said yes. And we had quite a few, we had more yeses than we actually had no's.
Okay. Do you guys want to test your intuition today?
Yes.
For our YouTube
Yes.
channel?
Okay, let's do it.
Okay.
You have to stop it.
Okay, so when was the last time that you had an intuitive hit?
Oh.
And did you follow it or not? What happened?
Ooh, for me, I don't know. Like I said, I feel like I've been pretty closed off as an adult.
Could you find the last thing that you used your intuition on and it like
Yeah,
worked, or
literally
you
right here.
ignored
We
it?
came through this alleyway and she was like left or right. I kind of just looked left and right and I just thought this way looked cooler and I was like, someone's telling me to go right.
Because you're supposed to talk to us.
Yeah.
Totally,
Yes.
your intuition's guiding you.
When was the last time you used your intuition and what happened?
It's like a daily thing.
Yeah? How do you use your intuition on the daily?
More or less, it's like a gut feeling.
Your gut feeling. Yeah. Okay. How about you? Same. Okay. Cool.
Okay, so what do you think intuition is?
Oh, it's just like your gut feeling.
Yeah.
Gut feeling? Okay. How often do you say you use your intuition on
gosh.
decisions?
I don't know.
Every day, all the time.
Every day, all the time. Okay, this is awesome. So we have, with our intuition, we have our 5 physical senses: see, hear, smell, taste, and touch. Our intuition gifts have an extra sense added to all of those. So our hearing ability is connected to hearing other spirits or inner guidance. Our knowing is like connected to our nose and smell and just knowing. We just know. And the gut feeling is usually a physical sensation. So we typically all have one strength, but we also have access to all of them.
So when we approached people, we had a QR sign to sign up for our newsletter. We had 2 options to play that we offered to the people that we interviewed. One was the option to join our newsletter. We send out a weekly newsletter with updates, with any events and classes we have, as well as our spiritual insights and downloads that we get throughout the week, just to share our intuition and get people thinking and feeling into their own intuition as well. So we had that option. And when they signed up for the newsletter, they got to be entered into a drawing for a free offering, a digital download on our website for up to $150. And then the other option we had for our QR code sign up was to join our school community. And when they did that, they got to be entered to win a dream decoding session with me and a soul path session with Jenny. So I think we valued that at like a $400 value. Was that right? Yeah. And so they got to choose, do you want to do one or the other or both? And everybody that we approached signed up for our newsletter. So we grew our mailing list and we got to pick a winner. And that was super exciting. Our Sacred Intuition Society, me and Jenny have a business where we're teaching people to step into their spiritual gifts and use their intuition, or if you already know that you have them, and just kind of growing your intuition. We do like tarot stuff and meditations, things like that.
Interested in either of these or both of them? Or
I might. I want to take a picture of your other sign so then I know to.
please do.
There's our QR code for the website.
Cool. Nobody signed up for our school membership yet, but the hope is, we're sending out these newsletters. We are constantly making contact with that list and those people. So it will bring in the people that are meant to be in the Sacred Intuition Society with us. So it was a win. We celebrated afterward. We sang in the car our songs that made us feel alive and just carried out that energy. And we didn't die. We we are very much alive, more alive than ever, and nothing bad could happen. What's the worst that someone could say to me? And the worst that someone could say is, no, I don't want to play. No, I don't want to be on your YouTube channel. And that's not that bad. Before, I had this fear of like rejection and like, oh, I'm annoying people by talking about my business. I don't want to be that person. But it's not bad. It's not bad to be the mercenary. It's an amazing thing when you're sharing your gifts and inviting people to share theirs with you as well. So it's this exchange. It's not a I don't know how to explain it. It's not overwhelm to people. You're sharing and collaborating.
Yeah, it's a simple offer. And it was really powerful to, we've been working a lot with our friends and our family and our circle of community that we already know and inviting them to Sacred Intuition Society. And it was really interesting to offer, like an offering. We've got 2 offers, and do either of these feel good for you? And it was literally asking for the sell. And it's like totally different than on Facebook or social media, Instagram and YouTube, where we're just making offers, and we're making offers. But to like ask for the sell, like, hey, we have this or we have this, or do either of those sound good to you? And then they get to choose. And maybe next time we only offer Sacred Intuition Society membership and we grow that. So we like, hey, this is a really cool incentive. Instead of having a free option, here's this option. So maybe we have some ways that we can tweak, but we literally asked for the sell and we got told no. We had actually a couple people go, my mom or my sister might be really interested. I'll pass your information on to them. And that was cool. But we didn't die when we asked for the sell. Nobody burned us at the stake. Nobody shot us. Nobody like ran away screaming. Nobody pointed at us like, ah! It was just like, oh yeah, that sounds really cool. Thanks. So it was really powerful to realize that it's as simple as asking. It's really as simple as asking, and a no doesn't equal death.
Amen. 10 out of 10 would do again. Be a mercenary.
I got the magic in me.